moment that Kevin Magnussen and his race ended.
Something broke there.
Yeah.
Something broke on the car.
We'll have a look from off board.
I think the right rear towed it.
Alonso, Max Verstappen's into the clear, and there's contact, and that looks like Alex Albon, and there's also the Haas of Kevin Magnussen.
And then, is this what I'm telling you about, sort of like in fact he connected with both Haas's in that. In all that incident behind him, they tobogganed into the back of him. There you see it, there's his rear wing going.
Yeah, Max Verstappen around turn 11 fancies a chance, and this time in turn 12 he makes contact.
Onto the strip. And whether Russell didn't know he was there.
George Russell Stroll, and there's contact at the back.
The Kevin Magnussen. Well, they just drove.
Hamilton's in second place, and there's contact. Carlos Sainz spins Fernando Alonso around.
And having to avoid him. Yeah, I doubt Pierre even saw Esteban there.
Lost the back end of his AlphaTauri at turn 3, his right rear hitting the wall.
Hander, and yeah, he's way too quick, but he had to be going down the escape route.
And that will be a moment of dejection for a driver that has
the inside of that curb, you know, to try and get out of the way.
I'm in the wall.
Turned in. I have to say, I don't think I've ever seen anyone hit the barrier there. But on the edge, as we see, this was kind of like the Bottas-Kimi thing we're looking at on the Skypad. I could see why Max is slightly annoyed.
Turn 15, it's a tricky corner, and even before then, he went into the wall.
It is Nick de Vries clipping the apex wall and damaging the front left.
Yeah, so it is just a bit greedy on the apex of the left-hander, and it is a driver error. As we see a huge...
The German driver rapid through the first few corners, his back end swinging away from him.
Can the Monegasque driver? Oh, he's lost it! He's lost it! He's spun off the road and into the wall goes Charles Leclerc.
From Fernando Alonso, Sainz and Pierre Gasly's moved up a place, and there's a tangle right at the back.
Judged his journey a tad on the track, clipping the barrier as he turned for the Nouvelle chicane, causing a puncture.
Yes, exactly. The front's gone as well.
Across the swimming pool chicane and into the opposite wall.
Yeah.
A bit too fast into the bend and finding the fencing.
Maybe missighted slightly by the car coming out the pit lane, but otherwise...
Now this is Alex Albon, and absolutely no chance there.
There's the incident here, big snap of oversteer. Oh, that's quite a big impact as well, isn't it?
And that was actually a sizable hit into the tech pro.
3.5 tenths of a second away from the benchmark set. Oh, but he doesn't have it into the wall. Is he going to tap the barrier here? There you go.
Oh, what?
Straight away.
Down the inside, and maybe contact. There goes Nico Hülkenberg. Did he make contact with Lance Stroll? Lance Stroll's in trouble there, squeezed against the barriers. Alex Albon just in front of him, and there was contact between Hülkenberg.
Let's push him to his tires.
Ooh, pushing him, he was going for the move there. And there's
Incident altogether, isn't it?
Yeah, that's Kevin Magnussen then.
On board.
Touched the
He
wall.
hit the wall actually there at the second
He went off and just locked up the rear and slid gently, and a small kiss of the back.
For the rejoin.
hairpin.
So he went to the intermediate tyres first.
The engine was still driving on. It was
And it is
pushing.
now.
Look at that. Yeah, he's got an issue.
Yellow flag in the third sector. Oh, and Magnussen couldn't get back. Oh, that is so close.
Tank slapper. Has that done any damage to the car?
Logan Sargent with a nasty snap exiting turn 14.
Off the road goes the AlphaTauri of Yuki Tsunoda. It's the same thing.
Same again. I'm surprised.
Just went slightly on the gravel, so check the floor and let it copy.
Red flag is out.
From this weekend, he hasn't got it. Oh dear, it's two Mercedes making contact. Hamilton's picking up the slipstream. Russell moves across.
Go on, just back up.
Max Verstappen just ahead of Carlos Sainz. Hamilton and Norris make contact, and there's down.
Oh, did he touch the grass on the road? Where? No.
No, it's the paint. It's just the paint, is it?
Just a bit too quick in.
Just too.
Wow. No way has he kept that out of the wall. Lance Stroll for the season. How is he not painted down the barrier?
Wow. And just too much right pedal there for Piastri. Slam into the barriers that greets you right there on the exit.
The sausage curb, and that put him... That was a big hit, actually, wasn't it? Yeah.
Magnussen's struggling. De Vries is struggling. He outbreaks himself, and they both end up going down the run.
Alfa Romeo of Valtteri Bottas not facing in the right direction. He's got many podiums here in his history, but he has found a moment at the exit of turn 1.
Oh, one of his own rear tyres as he was leaving the pit box. There'd be no damage. It looks much more spectacular, but just see, they haven't removed that front left.
Didn't have the white lines to cross on every grid spot. Here is a little spin, little pirouette.
It's already being beaten by several others. He slides, he spins. Lewis Hamilton spins off. Now can he get it out of the gravel? He knows what he's...
Oh no! It's just touched the grass on the way in. Basic error.
Well, let's see it one more time. This is trackside, just trying to make the end.
They nearly touched, and that's where Piastri... And there it was, both Alpines running into each other.
This, we can have a little look. So there goes Zhou Guanyu, hits Tsunoda. Oh, and that's the damage, you can see.
And off the road has gone Esteban Ocon.
I hit the... Just in front of Pierre Gasly then, because I thought Gasly had enough space to start a flying lap.
Out of curve of Paul Frere.
Yeah, that's what we saw Lando Norris do yesterday, except he then did a 3-6. Got a chance here.
And this will be the only... Oh, he hasn't got a chance now because he's gone into the barrier. He wasn't even on the throttle, was he?
No, it wouldn't turn in initially, and then the back end would...
So into turn 3, Piastri.
There should be a yellow flag. Oh.
And then in goes Ricciardo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he was.
Yeah, he was looking.
And Sargent did not stop for turn 1 either, so he's gone straight into the back of De Vries.
Sargent finds the barriers on the slick tyres. Brought out the red flag. There's the moment for Logan Sargent. Not much runoff area.
Line, presumably, and then found no grip out there. Certainly not on the grass, and it's actually a big...
Up right now.
Oh, just went in there a bit too quick, and the runoff area clearly still a bit damp. When the water gets underneath the floor of the car, which is only, bear in mind, you know, on the front of the car, the end of the straight.
It was aquaplane territory for Zhou, and actually his teammate went off just behind.
So this is that turn 1 incident.
Oh, that was lucky.
From the off-board. Is that Oscar just going a little bit too deep in there, and could that have been avoided? From each other, Lewis Hamilton and Oscar Piastri, and they've crashed! And Lewis Hamilton makes contact with Oscar Piastri to get him into a position where he can think about Q2, and oh no! He's hit the wall! That is a big, big moment!
It's then really hard to make that move. Oh, look how close that is. That the first jeopardy of the evening.
Carlos Sainz, the leader, just going through turn 5. That's what happened to Logan Sargent. Hear the cheers of the crowd here over 2. Oh, and that goes off the Mercedes, and into the barrier goes George Russell.
Down into turn 10, clip the wall on the way in.
On the right-hand side.
It sort of
snappy about here in the practice, and it's happened again.
At the back. Wow, that was big contact for Albon.
If you can't trust your teammate, who can you trust? Big lock-up from Logan Sargent, and then he tags Valtteri Bottas.
Inside goes Perez a little bit too late, very late in fact.
He's locked up, he's not in control of the car.
Now look, 3 into 1. That was unlucky.
Fernando Alonso defending against Charles Leclerc. Verstappen into turn 1 and around the outside. Lewis Hamilton trying to get past his teammate George Russell, and the 2 Mercedes have taken each other out.
And at this stage, he had no wiggle.
Here in the first corner, Perez goes around the outside. Perez makes contact with Charles Leclerc. Going to force Tsunoda around the outside. There's contact again, and this time it's not Piastri on his crash helmet. And there's Lance Stroll wanting to,
5, his left rear tyre detaching. The tyre driver forced to pull his Williams over, bringing out the red flag with less than 5 minutes remaining.
Leclerc is run wide, and also Verstappen run wide, and there's a spinner out. It's Fernando Alonso. Shot there. Oh yeah,
very early doors. So
Nearly took out his teammate.
So nearly took out his teammate.
This is on board now.
Total passenger in that. All he's done is just driven through the...
Let's get in on the action. Down the inside goes Hamilton, and there is Charles Leclerc.